Okay, so let's look at, we're in this belly down armbar position. We are looking at arm control, what we should be doing with our arms. We look at 3 different scenarios. So say again, there's a lot of entrances into this. Say from Z, or Nishi half guard, Frankie starts to cross face me, I stop the cross face. I start to go for that razor arm lock. He'll sort of limp arm a little bit and bring it inside, which allows me to bring this leg over, and we're sort of getting into the belly down armbar position. Just bring this way. Perfect. Keep on, perfect. And a wee bit. Nice. So we end up here. Okay. So once I'm here, let's look at what I should be doing with my arms. If Frankie's arm isn't grabbing the inside of his size floating about, I don't really want to be trying to submit him like a belly down armbar. The problem with the belly down armbar is if I start to go belly down and invert to here, Frankie's just going to posture and basically pull his arm out. I have no control of his posture. Just come back in there again, bro. So I want to be thinking about being more on my side. So if the arm is not gripping anything, I'm trying to control his posture, this where he can sit up and free his elbow. So it's more of this kind of chimera grip. I'm hand to hand. Okay, I'm lowering his shoulder and I'm raising his wrist up to here. So again, from there I can put a lot of tension in the arm, and I have it. But when we're in this position, we want to be thinking about just controlling the posture with our hands. So let's just say I hadn't got my right leg in at this stage and I'm more here. If I have this grip, I should be able to control Frankie's posture just with the control of my hands. So if I'm here and I'm kind of on the shoulder, on the side of the shoulder, and I'm trying to put this on, Frankie's going to posture. It's very difficult for me to control his posture with my grip on the outside of the shoulder. But if I physically bring it inside and bring it under his armpit, now when he tries to posture from there, it's a lot more difficult. I have a lot more control. So think about where I make the junction of my grips, not so much on the top of his shoulder, but more underneath his armpit. And this concept of putting his shoulder down and physically raising his wrist up, that's how I want to, that's if the arm is free. The second option we're looking at is if he makes the grip on the inside of his leg. The problem is when I switch from this grip to the chimera grip is I have to physically let go with my left hand to grab his wrist, and then I lock the chimera. And this is a strong grip. The problem is from here, as I let go, Frankie's just say, I'm going to lose the arm. Because it's really my left arm that is, just turn this way, it's really my left arm that's really controlling the elbow line and keeping his posture broken. So this is a reverse chimera trap. So from here, from my hand to hand position, my right hand is going to grab his wrist, my left controls, so right comes down and makes that grip on the wrist. And from there now, my left hand, as I glue his elbow to my chest, my left forearm comes down and gets to the end of the lever. His elbow still glued to my chest. From there, my free right hand can grab the leg, and now from this position, I can separate his right knee, right knee and his right hand just by extending. And then we're back to our hand-to-hand grip, and now I'm looking to put pressure on that arm. So one more time on that. The minute he makes that grip, I don't want to be going to the usual chimera trap. All we're going to do is right hand, just turn all the way back this way, perfect. Right hand is going to grab the wrist as my left hugs, keeping his elbow in my body, and then I just swim this down and get the crook of my arm around his wrist. I'm still gluing his elbow to my chest. Right hand can grab, and now I can lift his leg and kind of smear that grip off. Once I'm there, I'm coming back hand to hand, and then we can do our usual elevating his wrist and lowering his shoulder to finish that belly down armbar. Third scenario is from our position. If I'm here and I don't quite have control of Frankie's posture and his head slightly up slightly, and I didn't really have this grip here, he's slightly higher. So we're going to actually, if we can't get the hand to hand, the deep grip that we want, we're going to be in an S grip like this. So say I have the leg over, and he postured and he couldn't get hand to hand. So again, we just get that S grip. And now my goal is, before I even think about breaking this grip and trying to armbar him, my goal is to get his right shoulder to the mat. How do I do that? I do that with my leg. So I'm just pressing down and flurrying my right knee. Once I drop his shoulder to the mat, now I get that deep grip, and then we're just back into the usual scenario whereby I get that reverse Kimura grip, glue it to my body, find that, back into the deep grip, and now we're back into putting tension in that arm. So 3 different scenarios. I'm using arm control from the belly down arm.